Have you heard the bad news? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and the wages of sin is death. But have you heard us? God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Want to know more about life and hope? Call or text 605-858-3107.
Out here, we have a deeper connection to the land, a stronger connection to our neighbors, standing on our own 2 feet while also working together. The power to do more connects us all. At member-owned West River Electric Association, it's all of us working together to make today and tomorrow better. This is Co-op Country.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota-owned, family-owned, Bowie Foods.
Want a successful farming season? Hefty Seed Company in New Underwood loves to provide great pricing, up-to-date agronomic advice, speedy load times, and exceptional customer service. Now, we carry lawn care products, Photoxin pellets and tablets, liquid fertilizer, seed, and chemical in all different sizes. Please give Hefty Seed a call at 605-754-6170 for anything you need to make your future farming season a growing success. Everyone at Hefty Seed Company wishes everyone a safe and wonderful school year and the best of luck in all your sports seasons.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats in the attic to rodents in the walls, ants in the kitchen, termites underground, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family-owned, community-trusted.
Phillip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Phillip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Phillip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week. For hours and more helpful information, see their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Phillip Health Service, a personal care experience.
Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip really has it all. You'll find steel products, GE kitchen appliances, kitchen decor, houseware, clothing, bugs and muck boots, and Milwaukee tools too. And you can get just the right color palette with Valspar paint. Take a look at the Ashley furniture they have and test out the amazing Rest mattresses. They also offer appliance repair and delivery. See all that they have to offer at Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The Wall Badlands Area Chamber of Commerce encourages you to support the local businesses and shop small, shop Wall. Shopping locally stimulates the local economy and gives back to the businesses who support our community, local events, and many youth activities. Check out wall-badlands.com for a full list of Wall Badlands area businesses as well as local events and more. Remember, shop small, shop Wall.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance.
Contact Donna Enders, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent, today.
Phillip Building Center is your local full-service lumber yard, building materials, and hardware store ready to aid in all of your project needs. They offer steel buildings and custom sheds and encourage you to stop in for a quote or to learn more about their blow-in insulation trailer rentals, screen repairs, custom glass cutting, DeWalt and Stanley tools, PPG paints, stock tanks, electric fencing material, and plumbing supplies. They wish all area schools a successful and healthy sports season.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
A full shop shelf of filters means zero downtime later. During Grossenberg Implement's annual filter sale, save 16% on John Deere and Fleet Guard filters for all your equipment. From mowers to combines, now's the time to stock up before spring hits. And don't forget, we've got additional discounts happening now in the Grossenberg Parts Catalog. Ask about no interest, no payment options for those who qualify with their farm plan account. Grossenberg Implement. Stock up now, work worry-free later. Grossenberg.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland, and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
In today's economy, every dollar counts. To be certain you have the right insurance coverage at the right price, Bank West agents work with multiple companies to compare options on your behalf. Your Bank West agent can help you avoid paying too much.
Good evening, Tom Anderson on LiveTicket.tv, Wall, South Dakota. It is Region 7B playoffs tonight. The winner of this game moves on to the Sodak 16 on Tuesday. The New Underwood Tigers 12-9 on the season, visiting the Wall Eagles 17-4 on the season to advance to this game. Let me get to the brackets here. Thought I had them in front of me. New Underwood defeated Crazy Horse 83-46 to advance here tonight. In that game, they were led in scoring by Zach Hendrickson, who had 30 points, 16 points for Blake Beer, Caleb Myers with 14, Ethan Enos with 10. And that is 4 of their 5 starters. Blake Beer wears number 4, 5'10" senior. Caleb Myers, a 5'10" sophomore, wears number 5. Number 12 is Ethan Enos, 5'8" sophomore. Zach Hendrickson wears number 21. He is a 6'4" senior. All 4 of those players averaging in double figures this year. And Jaron Hanks, a 6'3" freshman, looks like he will be the 5th starter. For Wall, they down Phillip 87-54 to advance here. In that game, Emmett Dinger, 24 points. Trevor Schultz, 13, and they were led, as usual, in scoring by Austin Kerstedt. He had 33 in the ball game. Kerstedt averaging just a little over 28 points a game, just shy of 4 assists per game, a little over 4 steals per game, and 5.4 rebounds, the other double-digit scorer on the season. Emmett Dinger was 16 a game, 5.2 rebounds. Dawson Hancock just shy of double digits at 9.1 average, averaging 7 rebounds, and he's had just a little more than 50% of his rebounds have been on the offensive side. He just dominated against Phillip here the other night. Jace Moore, their point guard, 4.9 points, 4.1 assists. Their 5th starter, Trevor Schultz, had 13 in the win against Phillip. As I mentioned, 7.6 average on the season. And that will be their starting lineup. Number 0, Emmett Dinger. Number 1, Dawson Hancock. Number 2 is Jace Moore. 5 will be Thielen Kerstedt. And 21 is Trevor Schultz. The other 7B game tonight, Kadoka and White River. Kadoka advanced with a 69-58 win over Bennett County, while White River defeated Jones County by 10, 68-58. In the other Class B regional games here this evening, it will be in Region 1B, Aberdeen Christian and Warner. Loyola Frederick and Wabash Summit in the other game. Number 1 DeSmet against number 4 Dubuque area. Number 2 Castlewood against number 3 Washington Springs. That is Region 2B. In 3B, Bridgewater Emory, no Ethan. The number 1 seed, Sioux Falls Lutheran is the number 4 seed. They square off in the first one game there. Sanborn Central Woonsocket and Ethan, the 2 and 3 seeds in the other. Region 4B, it's number 1 Viborg Hurley against Centerville. Number 2 Clarkson against number 3 Freeman. Viborg Hurley, Clarkson, and Freeman, the top 3 teams in the state with power points. One of them not going to the state, or one of them won't be making it to Sodak 16, much less the state tournament. In Region 5B, it is Lyman and Corsica Stickney, the 1 and 5 seeds. And Lower Brule and East Central, the 3 and 7 seeds, so a couple of upsets in the first round there. Sully Buttes and Faulkton in Region 6B, Ipswich and Gettysburg the other game there. Dupree, Harding County, Timberlake, and Faith, the games in Region 8B. We'll talk a little bit more about the rankings and the overabundance of top 16 teams in some of the regions that will keep them from getting to the 16. And we're going to probably take a closer look at halftime. We have a ton of games going on tonight. Besides the boys and in A and B, you've got the girls AA Sodak 16 going on tonight. The boys AA Sodak 16 tomorrow. Of course, the girls wrapped up their Sodak 16 games last night, and we will get a recap of those scores as we go through. Right now, we're going to take a break, turn it over to the PA announcer for the opening festivities. Come back with the tip-off. This is Region 7B playoffs on liveticket.tv.
Ensuring you have adequate coverage for those times when you need it most. Contact your local Bank West agent for a free policy review. Insurance products are not deposits, are not FDIC insured, and may lose value.
Diamond Roofing is your trusted roofing contractor in Rapid City and the surrounding Black Hills area. With over 40 years of experience, they specialize in residential and commercial roofing, as well as siding, windows, and gutter installation. They also collaborate with general contractors to install roofs on new home construction. Diamond Roofing offers customized solutions that fit both your needs and your budget. Call 605-720-7663 for a quote or visit diamondroofingcorp.com today.
Phillip Motors, always willing to serve you with the winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service, and the latest vehicle and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Phillip Motors, family-owned for over 40 years, offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, comfortable car shopping experience. Search online at phillipmotors.com or stop by and see their new and used inventory. Phillip Motors proudly supports Phillip Scotty's activities.
Hey DQ fans, do you want access to exclusive deals? Then download the DQ app and sign up for the DQ rewards today. Not only will you have access to new deals every week, but you can earn DQ points to redeem on your fave eats and treats. The DQ app makes ordering and earning free DQ food just a click away. Plus, you can stay up to date on the latest flavors and easily order your faves with one-click reordering. Just place an order in the DQ app or scan your phone at the register to start earning delicious rewards at participating DQ locations. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Have you heard the bad news? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and the wages of sin is death. But have you heard the good news? God demonstrates his own love toward us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Want to know more about life and hope? Call or text 605-858-3107.
Out here, we have a deeper connection to the land, a stronger connection to our neighbors, standing on our own 2 feet while also working together. The power to do more connects us all. At member-owned West River Electric Association, it's all of us working together to make today and tomorrow better. This is Co-op Country.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Want a successful farming season? Hefty Seed Company in New Underwood loves to provide great pricing, up-to-date agronomic advice, speedy load times, and exceptional customer service. Now, we carry lawn care products, Photoxin pellets and tablets, liquid fertilizer, seed, and chemical in all different sizes. Please give Hefty Seed a call at 605-754-6170 for anything you need to make your future farming season a growing success. Everyone at Hefty Seed Company wishes everyone a safe and wonderful school year and the best of luck in all your sports seasons.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you.
Back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
We already took things off here. These two teams met at the end of January. Wall won that game 88-65. They all rebounded, won with 31-20, so Tigers get to do a much better job on the board. They all turned the ball over 17 times. Here's Kirsten. The leader shot it short. Rebound taken down by Enos. He'll bring it up on the dribble. Underwood in their purple uniforms. What's up the runner? Oh, just off the rim. Tapped out by Hancock. Schultz, right corner. Dinger three is going to be short. Hancock keeps it alive again. He just killed Phillip on the board. Morrill stepped into a three. Left that one short. Hancock again all over the boards. He's open in the corner. He passes on the three. They'll take him around the horn. Left side. Kerstead on the drive. Hop, skip, shot. Bounces around. There's Hancock again. Another rebound. Hancock tries to pass it down the baseline to Schultz. Turns it over. Here come the Underwood Tigers. Step through. Blocked by Taylor. Throw it ahead to Schultz in traffic. Getting called for the travel. The Walls turned it over a couple of times. Caleb Myers might think twice about going and landing the Giants after getting that shot swatted. The Eagles come out, they'll play full-court man-to-man pressure, throwing it deep. There's Hancock, couldn't get to it, and up off the board is Henriksen. First points of the game, just over a minute in now. Hancock comes near side board. On the right wing, back up to Moore, thought about three right underneath Hancock, pushes up five. Dawson Hancock, after all the work on the board, gets the Eagles on the board first, tied to deuce-piece. Enos works out front against Kerstead. Kerstead has over 4 steals a game. Very quick hands, long arms. The pass up top to Henriksen, leading scorer for the Tigers. On the drive, Ashwood, a quick shot on in, so Ashwood on Hanks getting the start. They had one up on the scoreboard. Kerstead getting the ball over to Schultz, left wing. Schultz drive the baseline all the way to the right corner. Here's Moore in lane, leans through, puts up the left hand, bangs it in. Jace Moore and Hancock with baskets at three off Marcus Hancock winning the board again. Here comes Kerstead on the attack, top, 12-footer, down. Kerstead with the basket, puts Wall up 6-4. Kerstead reaches around, couldn't come up with the steal. Enos has basketball in front court to be picked up by Hancock. It's a high pick from Henriksen, still on the dribble, looks right to Myers, instead left to Ashley. Up top, Myers works against Moore, lane, leader up, bounces around, rebounded by Kerstead. Here come the Eagles, they want to run it. 5 purple jerseys, back doesn't stop Kerstead, leader's good. Keeling Kerstead, back-to-back buckets. It's an 8-4 lead for the Wall Eagles. First meeting against Underwood, Kerstead lit him up for 34 points. Enos out front, pushes up a little short shot, good help by Dinger. Here come the Eagles the other way. Kerstead hard to the basket, shot and blocked. And then jumping back in before he established position, touching the ball was Ashwig. I don't know who got blocked. Myers is there. Myers is 5'10". Ashwig, 6 foot, might have come up with a block. The Eagles basketball. 5 and 6 to go here, first quarter. And Kerstead will bring it in baseline left. Line up 4 around the box, toss ball way out top. Carter Sutherland's come in. Right elbow goes to Hancock on the baseline. Hancock started to cut the basket. Sutherland had a wide open jumper. I think Hancock thought he was going to take it. He was hit the boards. Third turnover for the Eagles. Also in line up for Wall, Younger, Adiot. 4:57 to go, first quarter. Wall is doubled up Underwood 8-4. Enos with the basketball, Kerstead back on him defensively. They work the baseline, now they go right wing. Ashwig throws the ball up top, Myers is there. Myers throws it away as he got bumped at midcourt by Sutherland. First turnover for Underwood. Wall with the basketball. We had a barn burner here last night. The first half anyway, Rapid City Christian and Lakota Tech girls in their SODAC 16 game. Enos with the steal. Hancock didn't secure it. Hancock goes up, can't get the block. Enos in transition off the steal, stops a 6-0 run by the Eagles. Eagles turned the ball over 4 times here in the first quarter, not halfway through yet. Dump it underneath. Hancock pump fake. Hancock left it short. Rebound. Picked up by Myers on the loose ball. Gets it over to Enos. He looks up court, splits the defense. Here he comes, bounce pass underneath. Blocked by Kerstead with the defensive play. It will stay with Underwood, but Ashwig thought he had an easy one. We have a first substitution, Jared Hanks in for Underwood. To the bench, Ashwick, baseline right, Enos checking in. 4 around the box. Little alley-oop in, shot no good by Hendrickson. And the Eagles come the other way. Here comes Moore all the way to the basket with a scoop shot. Picked up the foul. Horseshoe there. Trying to step in to draw the charge, Hendrickson. First whistle of the game, 4 minutes to go first quarter. Jace Moore with the basket already. Looking to add to that, Moore had 7 points in the win against Underwood. Dinger had a big game as well. Double-double, 23 points, 10 rebounds. Jace Moore. First free throw is good. 9-6 lead for the Eagles. Underwood setting up their defensive matchups. Moore's second free throw also good. Turns the net twice on that trip. 4-point lead for Wall, 10-6. Enos brings the ball in, and we have a whistle away from the basketball. Moore battling with Hendrickson. I think that will be the call. No, they have Sundahl up there. Sundahl will get called for the foul. Get the ball ahead. Hendrickson cuts the lead loose, 10-8. Moore bounces underneath, they out with the reverse. Fourth Wall player to score. Lead back to 4, 12-8, 3:40 to go, open period. Enos with the basketball up top. And Enos going to be called for the travel. Unforced turnover. Second turnover in the first quarter for the Tigers. They turned the ball over 17 times in the first meeting, not bad. Wall turned it over just 12 times. They've already given it up 4 times here with 3:30 to go first quarter. Amiot, Moore, right side, Sundahl. Well, a whistle away from Wall again. This will go against Dinger. Offensive foul, turnover number 5 against the Eagles. Wall picked up man-to-man, full court. They've already tossed the ball over this press a couple of times. Here goes Hendrickson again. That was Hanks running down the floor. Hendrickson with the basketball. Works against Amiot out front. Amiot, a very good man-to-man defender. Has to give up the ball right side. Myers tries to shut it down the baseline. Straight away. Ahead to Kerstad with a spin shot. And gets away to Kerstad. Has 6. Took on 3 purple jerseys on the turnover. Eagles with a half-dozen-point lead at 14-8. 3 minutes remaining, opening period. Enos walks the ball up over the half-court line now. From the left side goes up top, Hendrickson. Wants to go right side, Myers instead. Underneath the shot, rejected by Dinger. Dinger gives a look to Myers. Beer rather. Beer on the drive. Kerstad, floater, left baseline is good. Underwood got back within 2. That's 6 straight points by Wall. Brings a timeout with 2:39 to go, opening period. And it will be a full timeout. We're back in 60 on MyTicket.tv.
Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats in the attic to rodents in the walls, ants in the kitchen, termites underground, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Philip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Philip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Philip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week. For hours and more helpful information, see their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Philip Health Service, a personal care experience.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Wall with a double-up lead again at 16-8, 2:39 to go first quarter. Enos bring the ball in, Wall stays full court, man-to-man pressure, they bring everybody to the backcourt. Ashwick back in the game, gets the ball to Enos, he'll bring it over the timeline, guarded by Kerstad. starting five back out there for the Eagles as well. Hancock, Moore, Dinger, Schultz, and Kerstead. Left wing. There's Hanks, picks up the dribble to the right hand of Hancock. Fourth turnover, Hancock left side. Kerstead, little follow right side, can't get it. There's Hancock. Another board. Ball bounces around off the head of Ashway. He couldn't track it down. Left corner. Dinger looking to get on track. That was short. The ball corralled by Hanks on the baseline. Get it off to Enos. Just under 2 minutes to go opening period here. 7B, regional playoffs. Winner goes on to SAG 16. Enos shot blocked from behind by Kerstead, and he'll be called for the personal and sent Enos crashing to the floor. Third team foul against the Eagles. Ethan Enos has a basket in the game. 3 players in the books for Underwood. Enos Hendrickson with a couple of baskets. Ashway with 1. That's their 8 points. Enos, 5'8" sophomore. First trip to the free throw line for Underwood. First free throw unsuccessful. Enos will line up the second. Left-handed point guard. Benzies on the release, got that one, 1 out of 2. Lead at 7, 16-9. Schultz gets called to walk. One goal on the corner. Kerstead wasn't there. He had the 3 open. 6 turnover for Wall. Something they're going to have to clean up if they advance to SODAC 16, because teams that are going to show up there are going to give them much more competition than they've seen throughout most of the season. Their 4 losses have been to 4 very good ball clubs. Hancock out front against Hendrickson, knocks it away. Hendrickson recovers, still on the right side, wants to spin. Hancock stays right with him. A little jump to get it in the bucket is Weir. Still can't get used to them getting away with a little jump there. That'll be a blocking foul. Hendrickson is going around and they bang him. Hendrickson was set for a pretty long time, but I think the official's going to say he leaned to draw the contact. That will be the second team foul, both of those on Hendrickson. So the leading scorers picked up 2 quick ones here in the first quarter, averaging 4. I'm sorry, he's the second leading scorer. Caleb Myers at 15.6, the number 1 scorer. Hendrickson at 14.6. He had 30 in the win against Crazy Horse. Myers back in the game. Hendrickson will sit down. Moore's second trip to the free throw line. Hit him both his first time around, 4 points a game. This first one here. Austin Kerstead replaced Thielen Kerstead in the Wall lineup. Second one no good. Hancock battling for the rebound. Couldn't bubble it at that time. And it'll be Myers with the basketball over the timeline. Crossover, goes left-handed dribble to the free throw line. Left side, pump fake on the drive. Hanks tries to shuffle it over to Ashway. The ball goes out of bounds, turnover number 5 now for Underwood. They've done a good job hanging on the basketball early. A couple of turnovers their last couple of trips down. Thielen Kerstead right back in the lineup replaces Trevor Schultz. Approaching a minute to go opening period. Wall with a 16-12 lead. Moore directs traffic. They give him a shot top key. Goes over to Austin Kerstead left side. Back to Moore. To Thielen Kerstead at the free throw line. Dump it underneath, off Hancock's hand, off the hand of Dinger, off board in the hands of Myers, and then Dinger gets called for the foul. That's his second now. Tough call on Dinger. He's just trying to make his way back up the floor and bumps bodies with Myers. So he goes to the bench. Schultz right back in. Schultz, Austin Kerstead, Thielen Kerstead, Moore, and Hancock on the floor for the Eagles. Enos bring the ball in to Ashway. Back to Enos. He'll bring it up against man-to-man defense of Thielen Kerstead. Crossover, step back, 17-footer is going to be short. And that is Schultz getting it on the baseline. He'll bring it up far side. Tries to go one-handed pass across the court. That was an easy interception for Underwood left side. Myers, 3 is good. Check that, Beer. Second time I've miscalled Beer and Myers. Beer, second 3. Ball knocked away. 8 turnover. Underwood fired up. And Schultz got a hand on it. And it's going to be a couple of fouls. A couple of free throws off the foul. 16-15, 7 straight points for Underwood. They're looking to take the lead with 12.9 to go. Foul goes against Schultz on the reach. 15 foul. In the act of shooting was Beer, a couple of threes, and he's looking to add to that total here. Bounces off, back of the rim, no good. Second free throw trip for Underwood. They want 1 of 2. Enos on the first trip. Dinger comes back in. Austin Kerstad will set down. And the second free throw coming from Beer. Trying to tie things up. Puts up the right hand, back iron, no good. Ball out of the hands of Ashwood. Hancock with the basketball, moves it up, spins at midcourt, all the way to the basket, lays it up. Little too hard, rebound cleared out by Beer. And that is how the first quarter will end. Wall hangs on to the lead at 16-15. They led it at 68, 7 straight points, close out quarter. Underwood, we're back with period number 2. This is Wall playoff basketball on LiveTicket.tv.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Underwood, their starting 5 back out there, except Hanks instead of Ashwood. So Henriksen, Enos, Beer, and Myers. Underwood with the basketball, trailing by 1. They had a chance to go ahead. Missed both free throws, just 1 of 4 from charity stripe in the first quarter. Enos works against Dinger out. That's a little bit of a mismatch. Can't get the shot off. Goes to the right side. In the corner, gets a return pass, drives the baseline, and flings it out of bounds. Trying to get the ball to Beer on the wing. Unofficially, 8 turnovers in the first quarter for the Eagles, 5 for Underwood. Enos is going to stick with Kerstad. He's not even looking at the ball more. Passes on the 10-footer, out back to Schultz, 3-pointer. Hancock with another rebound. Left side, more pump fake on the 3. He'll drive the baseline left, gets fouled on the floor. That'll be on Hanks, his first personal. First player other than Zach Henriksen to pick up a personal foul. Henriksen picked up 2 in that first quarter. Toss ball out top to Hancock. In the lane, he'll put up 10-footer, rolls around, drops through. Dawson Hancock. 18-15 lead. Wall had a couple 6-0 runs and a 4-0 run to take the 16-8 lead. The last 7 points in the quarter put up on the board by Underwood. Trailing by 3 now. Enos pounding the ball out front, moving around Myers on the left wing. Looks back door, Beer was open, didn't see it. Here comes Meyer on the drive, puts a high on the board. Myers gets it to go, that's his first basket. The leading scorer in the book. Hancock on the move! Offensive foul! Against Hancock. Hanks set up, Hancock banked it off board. Shot will be waved off, 18-17. Wall with the lead. Turnover number 9 in the game. 2 of them on offensive fouls. And Wall will show full court pressure again. Enos gets the ball in Myers, back to Enos. Now Wall will drop back to the man. Moore picks up Myers, he goes over the timeline. Pounds the ball right in the jump circle. Go double high post, come to Enos on the left wing. Thielen Kerstad digging at it, can't come up with it. Enos in the lane, pump fake, kick it out, left side. That shot is off the front of the iron by Myers. Hancock with the loose ball. Stop, pop, three, no. Too hard, kept alive by Moore. Hancock can't come up with it. And then Hendrickson throws it in a crowd of a couple white shirts and a purple shirt. Last touch, Hanks, though. And it will be Wall basketball. Thielen Kerstad, baseline left, Underwood, trailing by just a point, 18-17. About 2 minutes gone, Hancock, top of the key, drives in, shot up, another offensive foul against Dawson Hancock. Hendrickson is just planting himself in the lane, daring the Eagles come at him. He's picked up 2 offensive fouls, got called for a block on another. Second team foul. And Wall is going to take a timeout with 1 point lead, 18-17, 6:09 to go second period. 30-second timeout, we're back at 30 as well. MyPicket.tv.
The Wall Badlands Area Chamber of Commerce encourages you to support the local businesses and shop small, shop Wall. Shopping locally stimulates the local economy and gives back to the businesses who support our community, local events, and many youth activities. Check out wall-badlands.com for a full list of Wall Badlands area businesses as well as local events and more. Remember, shop small, shop Wall.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Wall won the first meeting between these two teams during the regular season on the 23rd of January, 88-65. But New Underwood staying tough here, trailing by 1. Looking to take their first lead of the game. Get the ball in to Hanks. Now to Hendrickson, picked up by Hancock. Stays out there with his 2 fouls. Back-to-back offensive fouls by Hancock, drawn by Hendrickson. Enos goes right side to Hanks. Back to Enos on the skip pass. Up top, Myers tries to shake loose, can't. Still on the dribble. Moore stays in front of him. Turns around, gets the ball up top. Here's Hanks. Back to Myers. 10 on the shot clock. Myers, free throw line jumper. Bounces around off the mark, and there's another rebound for Hancock. Moore in the lane. Kick it out left side. Schultz, right elbow, Hancock, right corner, Dinger, shot is up, that's going to be short, and the rebound corralled by Hendrickson. Dinger yet to score here with 5:24 to go, second period. He had a double-double against New Underwood in the first meeting. Enos in traffic, comes left side to Myers on the left wing. Through the defense, hopping a skip, shot is up, won't roll. Schultz with the rebound, throws it ahead. Thielen Kerstad's been quiet after his initial 8 points. There's more off the mark. He's going to shoot a pair. His third trip to the free throw line. Couldn't get the ball to roll. Trying to extend this 1 point lead. 5:03 showing on the clock. Second team foul. That'll be the second on Hanks. So Hanks has both team fouls here in the second period. Hendrickson had both of them in the first quarter. Jace Moore. First trip, hit them both. Second trip, missed them both. And he was right in between on that one, but it fell through after rattling the rim a bit. Younger Amiot will come in. Dinger will sit down. Usually bring in Sundahl and Amiot at the same time. Sundahl waiting to check in for Moore. After the free throw, if it's made, that one rattles home. So Moore worked out the rim a little bit on both free throws, but they both fell through to the bottom of the net. That's all that matters. 5:03 to go, second period. A 3 point lead again for Wall at 20-17. Enos gets the ball in the far corner, right back to Enos. It'll be picked up by Thielen Kerstad. High pick by Hendrickson. Kerstad slides through. They'll try it again the other way. Kerstad gets through. Enos still on the dribble out front. Comes right side. That is Hanks on the drive against Amiot. Tries the baseline, get cut off there. Beer had a couple threes in the first quarter. Ball tipped away by Kerstad. Steps through on Enos. Shot is short. Blocking foul on Enos. That'll be his first. And Wall just cannot get that bucket to go on the fouls, trying to get to the line to convert a 3 point play. Kerstad, 8 points in the first quarter. Those came early in the period. It's been about a quarter since he scored. 4:37 to go, second period, and the free throw good. Thielen Kerstad averaging 28.1 a game. He had 34 in the win against New Underwood in January. Hits them both here. He's in double digits with 10. 22-17 lead. Wall 17-1 when Kerstad scores 20 or more points. Beer with the ball, right wing on the drive, step through, kick it out left side. Henriksen, 3, rattles out, rebound. Sundahl throws ahead, near side, Kerstad. Lost control of the basketball, kicked it out, and it was going out of bounds off of Kerstad's foot. Enos tried to save it, and he knocks it out of bounds instead. Hancock will sit down, Dinger will come in. The Wall basketball, baseline right between the 3-line and the lane. Toss the ball up top, Sundahl left open, doesn't take the 3. At the free throw line, passes on it. Schultz will take the 3, that one no good. Sundahl, one-handed rebound. Kerstad left side, 3! His first tray of the day. 7 straight points by Wall. They've opened up an 8-point lead, 25-17. Kerstad with 13. Timeout on the floor. Midway through the second period, it's a 30. We're back in 30 as well on LiveTicket.tv.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Tom Anderson back in Wall, Region 7B playoffs. The winner goes to the Sodak 16 on Tuesday. Wall up by 8, midway through the second period, 25-17. Enos goes long again. And the layup isn't good. That is Beer with the bucket. Warner has been able to throw the ball over the Wall defense on that press 3 times now. Schultz, top of the key. 3's going to be too hard. Henriksen soars in for the rebound. Give it off to Enos. He'll bring it up on the far side as they move right to left here in the first half. Trailing by 6. Enos all the way to the basket. Shot is good off the glass. He's got 5. Lead back to 4. 25-21. Wall cannot shake him. They give Sundahl the free throw line jumper. He can hit that shot. Amiot gets it off to Dinger. Wings it up front to Schultz. Forces his way up. Kisses the glass. Trevor Schultz gets his first bucket of the game. So they're giving the shot to Sundahl. They're giving it to Moore. And they're passing on it. Baseline right. Henriksen. Too much juice on it. Schultz off to Kerstad. Left side. Behind the back. In the lane. Stop pop. 12-footer. Drop it through the net. Thielen Kerstad. 8-point lead again for Wall. Just under 3 minutes to go first quarter. Kerstad has rattled in 15 points here in the first half. Henriksen goes right side to Enos. Amiot on him. Back door. Henriksen lays it up. Got behind Dinger defensively. Henriksen has 6 in the game. 29-23. Lead at a half dozen. Sundahl in the lane. Passes on the shot again. Here comes Schultz. He won't. Pushes up with the left hand. Can't get the bounce. Rebound. Cleared off by Hanks. Here comes Enos the other way. Trying to get that lead back to 4 or less. Enos works against Amiot out front, using the screen. Now the switch by Schultz. Left side to Henriksen. Dinger guarding him. Henriksen's long 3. In and out. Rebound cleared by Dinger. Throws it ahead. Kerstad stop. Pop 3. Left wing. No. Rebound. Amiot comes up with it. Up top Dinger. Right side Schultz. He'll put up the 3 again. That's going to be too hard. And over the top was Sundahl. That will be his second. Be the third team foul with 2:02 to go in the second period. Enos will be bringing the ball in. We have a couple of subs in. Hancock will come in. Amiot sits down. Schultz sits down as Moore returns to the lineup for the Eagles. So they'll have Kerstad, Dinger, Moore, Hancock, and Sundahl, 4 of the 5 starters on the floor. Enos gets the ball into Henriksen, gets a return pass. He'll be picked up full court by Hancock. Playing with a couple of fouls. Both picked up this quarter on the offensive side of things. On the switch, back out. Hancock on the switch again. Comes up top, Myers. Kerstad with him. Myers trying to break 3, steps through and walks. ran into Kerstad. Looked like he stumbled over somebody's foot. It would be the third turnover for New Underwood in the quarter. Just 2 for the Eagles after they turned it over 8 times in that first period. Up by 6 are the Eagles with 1:40 to go here in the first half. Right side, Kerstad. On the drive, dumps it underneath to Hancock, dribble out, left side, Sundahl, 3, no! Rebound, Hancock, follow, no! Just off the rim, Hancock couldn't get the break. Other way comes Enos, ball knocked up in the air by Hancock, into the hands of Kerstad. On the move, stop, pop, 10-footer, that's going to be too hard off the board. Battling for his Dinger, he leaves it short, but he's going to shoot a pair. Emmett Dinger looking for his first points of the game. With just over a minute to go, first period, he's averaging 16 points a game. He had 24 against Phillip. And Dinger, third trip to the free throw line for the Eagles this quarter. They're 4 for 4 from the line, rattles that one in. Lead at 7. Their biggest lead of the game has been 8 at 16-8. Hancock will sit down with 1:14 to go. Don't want him to pick up a cheap third foul here in the last minute. And Dinger also playing with 2 fouls. Sundahl with 2 fouls. Dinger hits them both. Has his first 2 points of the contest. The lead is back to 8. Dinger will sit down. Austin Kerstad will come back in. Good substitution by Coach Ryan Kerstad to get Dinger and Hancock to the bench with those 2 fouls. Enos goes near side. That is Hanks. Back to Enos. He'll be picked up by younger Amiot, who also came back into the lineup. Sundahl, Moore, and Thielen Kerstad also out there for the Eagles. Enos goes to Myers, circles around in the lane. Kick it out left side. That is in again for Blake Beer, his 3rd tray of the game. He's got 11. Under a minute to go. Amiot to Sundahl in the right corner underneath. Austin Kerstad. Felt the defender on the back. Pump fake, too hard. Eagles have missed so many shots right at the rim. Here's Enos, wicked crossover in the lane. Shot is blocked by Amiot. Right back out to Beer. Right wing, he loves the left side. Although he did hit a 3 from the right in the first quarter, give it off to Enos. He'll put up the 3. That's going to be too hard. Hanks comes up with the loose ball, and it's going to be a timeout. Timeout taken, 21.7 to go in the half. New Underwood takes timeout to save the ball. It will be a 30, back in 30 with Wall up 31-26 on LiveTicket.tv.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance.
Contact Donna Enders, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent, today.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Heads up play by Jared Hanks. They had 3 timeouts, so they burned 1. You can't take them with you. They still have 2 remaining, and the possession arrow pointing away up Wall. I don't know if any of that entered into his head or not, but give him credit coming up with the play. Baseline right, he'll bring the basketball in. Toss it out top to Enos. Kerstad with him. Right back to Hanks. Shot off the side of the rim. Left side, here comes Moore. Moore all the way to the basket. Lays it up and in. Moore goes coast to coast. Lead back to 7, under 10 seconds. Ball knocked away, Austin Kerstad. To Thielen Kerstad. The follow by Sundahl. Can't get it to go. Beat the buzzer, 33-26. The 1-point first quarter lead has been extended to 7 by the Wall Eagles. We'll take a break. We'll come back with a halftime report. The scores from around the state. A lot of basketball action going on. Take a look at the individual scoring as well. This is Wall Eagle 7B Region Basketball Playoff on LiveTicket.tv.
Phillip Building Center is your local full-service lumber yard, building materials, and hardware store ready to aid in all of your project needs. They offer steel buildings and custom sheds and encourage you to stop in for a quote or to learn more about their blow-in insulation trailer rentals, screen repairs, custom glass cutting, DeWalt and Stanley tools, PPG paints, stock tanks, electric fencing material, and plumbing supplies. They wish all area schools a successful and healthy sports season.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
A full shop shelf of filters means zero downtime later. During Grossenberg Implement's annual filter sale, save 16% on John Deere and Fleet Guard filters for all your equipment. From mowers to combines, now's the time to stock up before spring hits. And don't forget, we've got additional discounts happening now in the Grossenberg Parts Catalog. Ask about no interest, no payment options for those who qualify with their farm plan account. Grossenberg Implement. Stock up now, work worry-free later. Grossenberg.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland, and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
In today's economy, every dollar counts. To be certain you have the right insurance coverage at the right price, Bank West agents work with multiple companies to compare options on your behalf. Your Bank West agent can help you avoid paying too much, while assuring you have adequate coverage for those times when you need it most. Contact your local Bank West agent for a free policy review. Insurance products are not deposits, are not FDIC insured, and may lose value.
Diamond Roofing is your trusted roofing contractor in Rapid City and the surrounding Black Hills area. With over 40 years of experience, they specialize in residential and commercial roofing, as well as siding, windows, and gutter installation. They also collaborate with general contractors to install roofs on new home construction. Diamond Roofing offers customized solutions that fit both your needs and your budget. Call 605-720-7663 for a quote or visit diamondroofingcorp.com today.
Philip Motors, always willing to serve you with the winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service, and the latest vehicle and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Philip Motors, family-owned for over 40 years, offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, comfortable car shopping experience. Search online at philipmotors.com or stop by and see their new and used inventory. Philip Motors proudly supports Philip Scotty's activities.
Hey DQ fans, do you want access to exclusive deals? Then download the DQ app and sign up for the DQ rewards today. Not only will you have access to new deals every week, but you can earn DQ points to redeem on your fave eats and treats. The DQ app makes ordering and earning free DQ food just a click away. Plus, you can stay up to date on the latest flavors and easily order your faves with one-click reordering. Just place an order in the DQ app or scan your phone at the register to start earning delicious rewards at participating DQ locations. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Tom Anderson back with you at the half. Wall leading New Underwood 33-26. We'll play through the individual scoring. Got a lot of scores to get to here. 11 points for Blake Beard for New Underwood on 3 threes and a deuce. 2 points for Caleb Myers, their leading scorer. Being held to just a basket in the second period. Ethan Enos with 5. 6 points for Zach Hendrickson and 2 points for Quinn Ashwig. 1 of 4 from the free throw line. For Wall, Emmett Dinger, just 2 free throws. Their second leading scorer, just 2 points. 4 points for Dawson Hancock. Jace Moore making up the difference. He has 8 points, doubling his season average. 15 for Thielen Kerstad, 2 for Ilger Amiot, 2 for Trevor Schultz. 6 of 6 in that second period from the free throw line. 8 of 10 from the charity stripe. For the Eagles, they led by 1 at the end of the first quarter, 16-15. Outscored New Underwood 17-11 in the second period. They lead by 7, 33-26. Unofficially 9 turnovers in the first half for New Underwood, 10 for the Eagles. Now let's get to the scoreboard. We only have, for some reason, half the game showing up for Class B in the scoreboard, but let's give you the ones that we do have. White River ends Kadoka in 7B, 60-54. They will advance to Sodak 16 to be played on Tuesday. Aberdeen Christian and Loyola Frederick area both advance out of Region 1. In Region 6, it's Sully Buttes and Ipswich moving on, and Dupree and Timberlake out of Region 8B. So we don't have anything from Regions 2, 3, 4, and 5 unless I was misinformed and they weren't playing tonight. On the boys A playoffs tonight, again, we're moving on to the Sodak 16 on Tuesday. Most of these are finals since they had an early start in a lot of East River games. Groton and Webster advance out of Region 1, the number 1 and 2 seeds. Clark Willow Lake leading Elk Lake Benton 62-30 in the third, so the number 1 Clark Willow Lake squad will advance, as does number 2 Hamlin. In Region 3, West Central rolls over Del Rapids 71-46, and Flandreau, the number 2 seed, 4-point win over Baltic 45-41. In Region 4, Sioux Falls Christian and Lennox, the number 1 and 2 teams, will both advance. In Region 5, it's McCook Central Montrose. Boy, a low-scoring win over Mount Vernon Plankton 35-29. Wagner, the number 2 seed, also moving on to the Sodak 16. In Region 6, the Cheyenne Eagle Butte over Mobridge Pollock 46-30. Stanley County Downs Chamberlain 69-52. In Region 7, Mapialuta 62-61 against Little. That had to have been one of the most entertaining games of the year. And in overtime, Pine Ridge, the number 2 seed, advances with a 72-67 win over Winter. And here in Region 8, in 8A, St. Thomas More, a 54-37 win over Lee Deadwood. Rapid City Christian also advances with a 28-point victory over Hill City, 68-40. So that is what we have on the boys' side. Let's see if we can get anything in on those other games. In girls, Sodak 16 AA, Sioux Falls O'Gorman over Pierce 77-44. Washington Downs Roosevelt 53-42. Jefferson over Huron 64-52 as Mitchell by 10 over Spearfish 52-42. Number 1 Brandon Valley handles Sturgis easily 52-24. Aberdeen Central takes care of Rapid City Central in Aberdeen 55-38. T-Area and Harrisburg, a tight one. T-Area will advance to the state tournament with a 66-60 win, and Rapid City Stevens will go to the state tournament with a 67-42 victory over Yankton tonight. So we'll go back and see if we got anything else in on the boys. They don't even have them in the schedule. Well, now we got them in here. Dupree defeats Harding County 72-53. No, we have that one. Yeah, we've only got about half the game showing up here, so we are up to date as we can be. Just in time to start the third quarter. Wall leading by 7, 33-26. Foul trouble. Hendrickson and Hanks have 2 apiece in my book, which is not always entirely accurate. The Wall, without a cheerleading squad, have a couple of girls basketball players trying to get the wave going. The Express is out there. Carmen Kerstedt. New Underwood will have Enos on the floor along with Ashway, Myers, Hendrickson, and Beer. They're starting 5. It'll be the starting 5 for Wall as well. Dinger with the basketball, Moore, Kerstedt, Schultz, and Hancock. Left corner, Schultz back up top. Moore, he'll take the three. And Jace Moore is in double digits. Moore, they've been giving that shot all night, decided to take it. New Underwood moves the ball around the perimeter. Moore comes up with a steal. All the way to basket, lay it up and in with the right hand off the board. Jace Moore, 5 quick points for the Eagles. Hendrickson has the basketball. Hancock with him in the backcourt. Just underway third quarter. It's all of a sudden a 38-26 lead. Enos on the dribble, comes right side to Beer. In the corner, Hendrickson. He'll take the shot there. Bounce it short. Rebound Dinger. Reach from behind. That will be Beer trying to come up with a steal. First whistle of the third quarter. 7:10 just underway, third quarter. It'll be the first on Beer. For the Eagles, Dinger, Hancock, and Sundahl, all with 2 fouls apiece. Moore, 5 points quickly here in the quarter, goes to Kerstad, right side, and we have an offensive foul. That's going to be against Dinger, it looks like. He is hot. That's his second offensive foul. He's saying he got held, and the official keeping an eye on Dinger, just ready to tee him up. And it will be Amiot replacing Dinger early. There was 7:03 to go. Dinger sitting down with his third foul. Wall basketball on the turnover. Kerstad will pick up Enos as he has all game long in the backcourt. Just over a minute gone, third period. 7-point deficit to a dozen. Enos, quick move, left side. Hendrickson, three, no, too hard. Kerstad over the top of Enos. Enos battles, comes up with basketball, kicked out of bounds, and will be New Underwood basketball from the baseline on the right side. Trailing by a dozen, 38-26, 6:46 to go. Third quarter, baseline, right, gets the ball into Hendrickson. Kerstad was all over that. Knocked it out of bounds. Last touch by Kerstad. We'll move from the baseline down to the sideline. Almost free throw line extended. Enos looks for Beer, up top instead to Hendrickson. Picked up there by Hancock, playing with 2 fouls. Hendrickson trying to get the third on him. Left side, back up top to Myers. Just one basket in the first period, leaves nothing but air on that shot. It will be wall basketball. Caleb Myers struggling to find his rhythm. The 5'10" sophomore, 15.6 points a game, leads New Underwood in scoring on the season. Right side, Kerstad, a high pick from Hancock. On the dribble in the lane, steps through, shot up the left hand off the board, it's good. Took the ball high, took his step. 14-point lead, the biggest of the night for the Eagles. Kerstad works against Enos underneath to Hendrickson. Ball stripped away, and it's going to be a foul on Schultz and Hancock were both there. I believe that will go against Schultz. It will be his second foul now, so he's got 2. Hancock with 2, Sundahl with 2. And Dinger on the bench with 3. Baseline right between the free throw lane and the... No, they'll put him at the free throw lane. Line up 4 around the box. Enos looks, waits, gets the ball on top. Hendrickson picked up by Schultz defensively. Spins around, gives it off to Meyer. Schultz on the switch. Meyer picks up the dribble. Now Moore on him. To Beer. Amy out in front of him, goes right corner to Hendrickson, sends it sailing out of bounds. 11 turnovers now for New Underwood, and that's going to be a timeout taken by Coach Pete Enos of the Tigers. 5:56 to go, third quarter. For full timeout, we're back in 60 as well on LiveTicket.tv.
to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Well, I wasn't paying attention to the dates. That's why we only have half the scores in the other half. And the other half of the boys be played tomorrow. Those regions without scores. Won't know until tomorrow. We won't know until tomorrow. We're going to try to rifle the ball underneath. Stolen by Hendricks. Turnovers apiece now. Myers throws it ahead. The layup ahead. That is his first basket. First bucket of the third quarter for the Underwood. Moore off to Kerstad, underneath to Hancock, back out to Moore on the right side, Moore on the right side, jumper in the lane, bounces in, Moore with 7 in the quarter, 15 in the game, Kerstad was 17, guards Enos out front, way out top, Myers, looking to use the pick by Hendrickson, Hendrickson slips, Myers, baseline right, back to Hendrickson, shot way off the mark, wasn't really in a rhythm, really not balanced, Kerstad to the basket, free throw line, that's ball knocked away, tried to go behind the back, and that's going to be a walk, trying to put the brakes on, but not able to, Hanks, wanted to go to Beer, I believe, on the right wing, third turnover, Underwood, also with 3 here in the quarter, that's 12, and we have a timeout, with 5 minutes to go, third quarter, 13 point lead for the Eagles, 42-28, we're back in 1 minute on live ticket.tv.
Have you heard the bad news? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and the wages of sin is death. But have you heard the good news? God demonstrates his own love toward us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Want to know more about life and hope? Call or text 605-858-3107.
Out here, we have a deeper connection to the land, a stronger connection to our neighbors, standing on our own 2 feet while also working together. The power to do more connects us all. At member-owned West River Electric Association, it's all of us working together to make today and tomorrow better. This is Co-op Country.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
I was here last night. 16 games from Rapid City Dakota Tech, and this place was rocking. Just think how quiet it was. Haley Hancock doing their best to get the wall crowd fired up. They lead by 14. Left side to Kerstad. Works against Enos in the lane. Spins at the free throw line. At the free throw line. Give it off to Schultz. He'll put up 10. Footer with the left hand. No good. Hancock skies couldn't come up with it. Here comes Myers. For the Underwood. 4.5 to go. Trailing by 14. Their biggest deficit of the night. They trail by 1 at the end of the first quarter. 7 at the half. Backdoor pass. Reverse counted. Blake Beer has 13. Good pass by Hendrickson. Right side. Here comes Hancock on the attack in the lane. Looking for some help. Gets it to Kerstad. Drives baseline. Double team. Back out top. Right side. Moore. Lights it up again. Jace Moore. 45-30. Halfway through the third quarter. With 10 in the quarter. 18 now in the game. Averaging just over 4 points a game is Jace Moore. Looked by Myers underneath the shot up. Amy couldn't get the roll. Amy pick up his first. A couple of big passes for the Underwood the last couple of possessions. This one will result in free throws. The last free throws. The last Blake Beer basket. Just a second field goal for New Underwood. Enos, 1 of 2 free throw line, rattles out and around. Every part of the rim and the board. Fell through every part of the net as well. Cuts the lead back to 14. Hancock will sit down. Dinger back on the floor. Sit down early here in the period. His third foul. Enos up to second. That was second. Over the 45-32. Schultz all the way to the basket. Gets it to go. Wide open. On the left side, he has his second basket of the game. Long three. Beard. It's good. His fourth three of the game. Down to a dozen. Down to a dozen. Kirstead double team in the corner. Back to more. Three is good. More. He passed on the three. Passed on the three. Right back to him. Shoot it. He does. Brings the 50 to 35. Enos up in the air, ball up in the air, taking away, Dinger on the steal, knocked ball in the hands of Schultz. Ball in the hands of Schultz. Goes right side, Amiot on the right. Amiot has his second basket. 17 now. Left side, left side, ball knocked away by Enos, right in the hands of Enos. Hit it. Ethan Enos. Dinger comes left side, Schultz. Kirstead, corner, Kirstead, going to be short. It's going to be short. Rebound, cleared off by Hanks. Turns right, gives it off to Enos instead. Enos, Schultz shot through, forces the turnover. Fifth turnover of the quarter. Right wing. Comes over to Dinger. Comes over to Dinger. First field goal of the game. Leaves that one short. Hendrickson and Schultz all battling. Amiot. The arm of Hendrickson hooked him. That'll be his second. 14 foul. 28 to go third quarter. Quinn Ashwig checks back in for Underwood. Myers sits down. Short rotation for Coach Pete so often we see smaller schools. They just generally don't have the depth. Hendrickson with the basketball. Hancock waits for him at half court. Hendrickson still on the dribble out. Hancock. Great defensive effort by Hancock. Tried to spin. Here comes more. Baseline left. Over to Dinger. Kirstead, right side. Underneath to Hancock. Does out. More. Another three. Jace Moore. Check his lumber. It's not 5. It's 2. Dinger. More rather. 24. Lighting it up here in the third quarter. Enos has ball knocked away by Amiot. Turnover number 6. Lays it up to the right side. His second bucket in the third. He's got 19. 7:38. Dribbles it off his leg. Back after it. Ball stolen. Knocked away. Kirstead knocked it away. Last touch. Underwood. Hard over there. Was Hanks. He's slow to get up. Looked like he hit his head on one of the chairs on the wall bench. He's up. He's going to go sit down. So the official said he's got to sit down. He hit his head. They need to check concussion. So he will have to sit down. Myers is up off the bench. He will come in. So it'll be Hendrickson Myers. Beer and Enos on the floor for New Underwood. Very slow to get up with Jaron Hanks' head in the back of his head. He's still on the sideline. See him back in here. Minute 32 to go third quarter. He wall basketball in the far corner. Right at the three-point line as it meets the baseline. Hancock baseline right. Finds Amiot on the cut. Here's more. Another three. That one skips off. Just gone absolutely crazy. Amiot trying to pick up his third. 15 fouled. Underwood to shoot free throws. 23 to go third quarter. 57-38 for the Eagles. 1, 2, 3, 4 threes in the quarter by Jace Moore. A couple of deuces as well. He had 8 at the half. Has 24 points right now. 16 points in the quarter. I don't know that he scored 16 points in a game so far this year. And he was feeling it. It was funny to watch that exchange between him and Schultz. Passed on the three, gave Schultz at the top of the key. Throws it right back and say, no, you take the shot. He drained it from the left wing. One of his 4 threes here. At the free throw line will be Hendrickson. His first trip to the line. His first points in the quarter. Free throw rattles around and off. 1 of 4 in the first half. They were 2 of 2 at the free throw line here in the quarter. Both those by Enos. Hendrickson trying to convert. Amiot goes to the bench. Back out there. Second attempt by Hendrickson. Got 1 out of 2. 57-39, 18-point lead. For Wall. Minute 15 remaining in the third. Left side Schultz, back up top. Schultz, back up top. Dinger, right side Dinger, left side Schultz. Kerstedt, way out from the right wing. From the right wing. Rims out. Schultz comes out. Schultz comes out. On the drive. On the drive. Hancock steps through off the board. Rattles it home. Rattles it home. Hancock, his first basket. 20-point lead now for the Eagles. 39 under a minute to go. In period number 3. Enos comes right corner. Enos comes right corner. Beard. That one by Hancock. Rebounded by Hancock. He had a ton of boards in the first half. Right side Schultz on the pass. Schultz on the pass. Lays it up and in. He's got 6. He's got 39. Enos wants 39. Enos wants knocked out of bounds by Kerstedt. He said it was off Myers. And the officials are going to talk about it. It will be still a discussion. It will be Underwood basketball. Trailing by 22. They trailed by 7. At the half. The Jace Moore show. Dinger, I think, switched jerseys. I think it's really Jace Moore wearing 0 out there tonight. Dinger with just 2 points. Moore with 24. Thielen Kerstedt will sit down. Dinger sits down. His 3 fouls to close out period number 3. Baseline left. Baseline left. Gets it into Hendrickson. Hancock leans in. Shot no good. Back out. Sundahl back out. Rebound. He gets called for the travel. He and Hancock battled. Never really had a balance coming up court and got stuck with defenders. Turnover number 4. Baseline left. Enos gets the ball into Hendrickson. Up top to Myers. Underneath throws it right to Sundahl. Turnover on 1. 3 on the layup. Jace Moore. Rocket in the period. 26 on the game. Jace Moore. Right in the hands of Austin Kerstedt has come in. Left side, Moore drives the baseline, goes right side, goes right side, back to Moore in the corner. He is up, 3 is over the rim. Hancock with the follow is good. Hancock with another rebound. Closes out the period. 65, 41. Let's go that 16 on Tuesday. They hang on to this 26 quarter in the fourth quarter. This is Wall Basketball Playoff on LiveTicket.tv.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Fourth quarter ready to get started. Jaron Hanks started. Jaron Hanks returns to the Underwood lineup after banging his head on a chair. The quarter gets ball into Enos. Beer out there along with Myers. 5 on the floor. Starting 5. Trailing by 26. 5-39. Right side. Is good. In terms of 2 or 3, that is Hanks getting things started. 65-42. Here comes Kerstedt on the attack. Hancock. That one short. Right side. Dinger. Take it out right side. Over 3. Steps over 3. No. Hendrickson, Hanks all there. Last touch by a white jersey. Underwood basketball trailing by 65-42. This gets it into Hendrickson. Picked up by Hancock. Ball almost stolen by Kerstedt. Comes up with the steal. We had a whistle. And it'll be Kerstedt. Kerstedt will pick up his second. First team foul. One of the things with the Eagles, they do not waste their fouls. They're very aggressive. They're willing to pick up the personals. To get to the end of the quarter. It's hard to pick up 5 team fouls in a quarter. Don't see a whole lot of free throw shot like you used to before this 5 fouls in a quarter rule. Myers works the left side. Lost to the basket. Enos underneath. Off the board, it's good. Ethan Enos with the basket. The first 5 points in the quarter. Right side. Hancock. Good hustle by Hanks. Good hustle by Hanks. Underwood wants to keep playing at 30. It becomes a running clock. It becomes a running clock. They're down by 26. They're down by 26. They've cut the deficit now to 21. Ball up top to Moore. Ball up top to Moore. Right side, Schultz. Right side, drive it in. Put up with the left hand. Bounces with the left hand. Push that Hancock there. Push that Hancock there. On the breakaway, lays it up in. Myers was just his second basket of the game. And that is 7 straight points. 7 straight points to start the quarter for New Orleans. Still looking for their first basket. Down the baseline. Hancock. The baseline. Hancock. Will go up by Myers and Henderson. I believe that would be Myers. I believe that would be Myers. That would be his first. That would be Henderson. That would be Hendrickson. His third. Picked up too early. Check that. That's too early. Check that. That's his fourth. 6:44 to go. 6:44 to go. And Dawson Hancock has had a Dawson Hancock type game. Windexing the boards, has 8 points. On the season, Hancock averages 9.1 points, 7 rebounds. Free throw, second one is no good. Enos. 8 of 10 from the free throw line. All of those in the first half. They did not shoot. Enos behind the back. In the lane, kick out left side. Myers. Shot over the rim, right off the leg. Hendrickson had it. Out of bounds, last touch by Hancock. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. They trail it 65-46. Baseline left. Enos basketball in. Underneath to Henderson on the alley-oop shot. Rack up another rebound for Hancock. Hancock. Underneath on the passer. Gets his first field goal on the alley-oop. 7:46 gone third quarter. Hanks works out front. Ball out to Myers. Sets the ball out to Myers. Schultz on the switch. Look right at the official as Myers gave him right in the chest. Enos works against Kerstead. Knocked the ball away. Still on the dribble. Pump fake. Drive. Hendrickson lays up on the double clutch. Hendrickson, his first basket in the second half. 7:48. Lead under 20 now. Schultz. Right from Schultz. Hancock delayed the shot. The shot misses. Puts it up and in. Rebound puts it up and in. Hancock. Puts the lead back to 21 now. 5.5 to go, fourth quarter. Left side, Myers. Good. Caleb Myers. Caught the ball, released the ball. Didn't think about it. Drops in his second field goal. Ball knocked out of bounds. 69-51, 5:27 to go. Baseline right. Underwood will check it in. Trailing now by 18. Couple threes in the quarter, three deuces. They had just 3 field goals in that third quarter. They scored 13 points. 32 to 13. Jace Moore had 18 by himself in that third period. Enos gets the ball into Myers. Right wing this time. Picks him up. Enos. Right corner. Enos. Looks underneath. Now dribbles it out to the wing. Still on the dribble. Free throw line. Left elbow on the attack. Cut off. Myers. Same spot. Same result. Caleb Myers drills the same way. Shot, no good. By Hancock. That was a huge turnaround. Been able to drop in that three. Lead at 15. Come out to the Kerstead. Underneath Hancock. Shuffle over to Schultz. Ball knocked out of bounds. And on the reach. I think Hanks will pick up his third. I think they're going to say Schultz is in the act of shooting as he was going up. Second team foul against New Underwood. On the clock here in the fourth quarter. Trevor Schultz. 6 points in the game. First trip to the line. Hits it. Just 5 points in the quarter. For the Wall Eagles. 15 in the quarter already. Got 13 in the quarter. already. Underwood. Second free throw no good. Underwood comes up loose basketball. Enos right side. 12-footer off the board. Too hard. Hancock clears it again. This one off to Moore. 4:40 remaining fourth quarter. Bounce pass to Kerstead. He'll take the 17. Rattles in and out. Rebound by Hanks. By Hanks to Enos. He'll walk it up. Kerstad picks him up. Kerstad picks him up. New Underwood not done yet. They trailed by 26. By 26. Danger of a running clock. They fought down to 16 now. Down to 16 now. 70 to 54. Left side, Hanks puts on the brakes. Hanks puts on the brakes. Threes, puts up another three. Puts up another three. Right in the hands of Venus. Right in the hands of Hendrickson on the pass. Hendrickson on the pass. And Hendrickson has a couple of baskets in the third. Lead at 14 now. No timeout forthcoming. Let us see play through. Let us see play through. Bounce pass right side. Bounce pass right side. Three, no. Cleared off by Hendrickson. Lead to a dozen now. Beer, step through, shot up. No good. White jerseys there. Schultz with the basketball to Moore. 3:40 to go. Moore directing traffic. And now the Eagles will take the timeout. Lead 14 points. 3:37 to go. Fourth quarter. We're back in 1 minute on LiveTicket.tv.
Want a successful farming season? Hefty Seed Company in New Underwood loves to provide great pricing, up-to-date agronomic advice, speedy load times, and exceptional customer service. Now we carry lawn care products, Photoxin pellets and tablets, liquid fertilizer, seed, and chemical in all different sizes. Please give Hefty Seed a call at 605-754-6170 for anything you need to make your future farming season a growing success. Everyone at Hefty Seed Company wishes everyone a safe and wonderful school year and the best of luck in all your sports seasons.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats in the attic to rodents in the walls, ants in the kitchen, termites underground, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
3:37 to go. Fourth quarter. Sitting on the sideline. The officials gave it to one of the Wall fans, and one Wall fans put the shot. That could have drawn a tee. Against the crowd. The officials choose not to call it. Moore, Amiot, Dinger, and Hancock out there. Ball to Kerstad. To his zone. Hancock underneath. Hancock Amiot. Moore, right side Dinger. Right side Dinger. To Moore. Left side Kerstad. Left side on the drive. Stop on the drive. Jumper is good. Team and Kerstad has broken that 20-point bar. One time so far this year. Ball ahead to Hendrickson. They get behind the wall defense for the fourth time. This game on the long pass. Back to 14 now. Moore splits the defenders. Third team foul against New Underwood. I believe that'll be the first against Myers. Only one team foul against Wall. So they can play aggressively. As long as your name isn't Younger Amiot or Emmett Dinger, 3 fouls apiece. Kerstad toss the ball in the backcourt to Moore. 2-3 zone from New Underwood now. Drives baseline right side. Left hand gets it to go. Got caught behind the basket. Switched the ball from the right to left and rattles at home. 16-point lead. 2:45 to go. Enos long three is good. Enos answers. And New Underwood will not die. 74-58. To the basket. Raise it up and in. Goes coast to coast. 76-61. Amiot with the block. Hammers Myers into the wall. And Myers is going to go to the bench. After hitting his head again. Coach Dave Burnett's been around this game a long time. Very flowery introduction. Calling him the legend. So Burnett making sure Myers is okay. Hit that wall hard. Amiot had the body contact. Then the body contact. Once they hit out of bounds, and Myers stays out there to shoot the free throws. See if they make him go to the bench after he shoots the free throws. So Amiot picks up his fourth. Second team foul. Caleb Myers, 8 points in the quarter. That free throw is short. Had just one basket up till this fourth period. That was in the second quarter. New Underwood's leading scorer. 15.6 a game. Is in double digits now with 10. That one is off the mark. Right in the hands of Amiot. 0 for 2 from the line. Front court. Dinger 3. That's going to be off. That's going to be off. He's not found the range. Kirstad drive. Baseline left. Baseline left. Out to Amiot. Double team. Out to Amiot. Moore is not scored here in the quarter. Kirstad goes cross court. Hancock goes one-handed grab. That's why he's a receiver on the football team. No good. Amiot with the offensive rebound off of Dinger pushes it. No good. Hancock has the ball. Wall basketball against Underwood. Hancock. Crazy man on the board here again tonight. He killed Phillip and he killed Phillip and he did Underwood, especially in the first half. Early in the first quarter. I think he came up with 3 offensive rebounds. That'll be the 4th foul on Hanks. He sits down for top Hancock. Right side to Moore. Now he'll dribble back. Schultz back out there for Wall. We have an officials timeout. Got some moisture on the floor. Minute 45 to go. Stay with us in postgame. We'll recap some of the scores. Only half the games for the Soda games for Class B teams played tonight. The other half will be tomorrow night. This is the last one to go finals. Half the teams in at the end of this game. Kirstad was going to check the ball in, and now it will be sideline out instead of baseline out. Bring it in for the Eagles. Looks at that 2-3 zone. Kirstad left corner. Quick release. Rebounded by Hendrickson. 15-point deficit for New Underwood. A minute and a half to go. Falls down, recovers. Smile on his face. Enos with the basketball. Works now on the switch against Moore. Still on the dribble out top. Left side. Shot blocked by Dinger. Into the hands. Underneath to Hendrickson. He puts it up off the pass from Ashway. Hendrickson with 8 points in the quarter. 13 in the game. Right side. Kirstad side. Regains the basketball. Drive past that zone. Ball knocked away. Regains it again. It's going to be a timeout taken by Wall. With a minute 5 to go, 76 down to 13. That lead down to 13 points. We're back in 1 minute as well. LiveTicket.tv.
Phillip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Phillip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Phillip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week. For hours and more helpful information, see their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Phillip Health Service, a personal care experience.
Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip really has it all. You'll find steel products, GE kitchen appliances, kitchen decor, houseware, clothing, bugs and muck boots, and Milwaukee tools too. And you can get just the right color palette with Valspar paint. Take a look at the Ashley furniture they have and test out the amazing Rest mattresses. They also offer appliance repair and delivery. See all that they have to offer at Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
A 32-13 third quarter by Wall, put them up by 26, but it's been New Underwood here in the fourth quarter. They trail it now just by 13, now lead cut in half. Kirstad, Moore, Hancock, Dinger, Schultz, underneath to Hancock. Offensive foul, his third of the game. Turnover Wall. Has not turned the ball over yet here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over 8 times in that disastrous third period. They have put 24 points up here in the fourth quarter. Get the ball into Myers. Picked up by Schultz on the far side. Schultz on the far side. Trailing by 13. Trailing by 13. They need quick shots. Steps back. He's at a couple threes there. He's at a couple threes there. No good. Rebound by Hancock. Hendrickson over the top. Hendrickson picked up his fifth, I believe. That is his fifth. Hancock to shoot free throws. Hendrickson. 6'4" senior. His final moments of his career here tonight. He acquitted himself well in the fourth quarter, leading the comeback with 8 points. Myers also with 8. Had 6 at the half, just 1 point in the half, just 1 point in that third free throw by Hancock off the mark. Hancock 0 for 3 from the line, but the only thing he has not done well tonight. Been free throws and offensive fouls. 3 times on offensive fouls. I think he gets the ball in the lane. I think he gets the ball in the lane. He can't seem to win it out. Gets the second free throw to drop. Now at 14, 77, 60 to go. 40 seconds. Enos with the basketball, puts up the that one back iron. Moore, throw it ahead to Hancock, tips it over, tries to go behind the back, right to Enos, third turnover for Wall. Right side, Meyer lines up the three, that one is rebound by Dinger, Hancock throws it ahead to Dinger. Dinger with 6 points in the quarter. There's a valiant run here in the fourth quarter by the Tigers. Reaching by Dinger. Leading by 16 with 14.8 to go. Fourth team foul. Across the face of Myers. Will be sidelined out for 14.8 to go. They'll have Austin Kerstad. No, they don't get the substitutes. Tip it ahead to Kerstad. Lays it up and in. Playing volleyball here. 7.8 to go. Thielen Kerstad. Now at 25 points. 81-63. Tyler Kerstad will come in. Austin Kerstad comes in. And for the Underwood. It will be number 5, Trevin Walker Jr. He got a big hand. They saw him come in. Also on the floor. We'll try this name, K. Rodenbaugh. That'd be Kai, C-A-U-Y. Carson Bulmer. Coy. Was all around at the shot. Shot good. Trevin Walker with the basket. And that's how it will end. 81-65. Wall with the win. We'll take a moment to recap the scoring. By quarters of 16-15. Wall up by 1. Very tough first quarter. Second quarter they played well as a team. 17-11. Wall with the advantage. They led by 7 at the half. 32-13. Led by 18 points from Jace Moore. Lead was at 26. Wall battled back. They got it down to 13. The final 81-65. 6 points in the fourth quarter. For Underwood, just 16 for Wall on the game. Blake Beer was steaming point line. He had 3 points beyond the arc, added a couple of deuces. Did not score though in the fourth quarter. He had 16 points on the game. Caleb Myers had 2 at the half. Their leading scorer put up 8 in the fourth quarter. That is 10 on the game. Myers, couple of threes in the second half. He had 15 points on the game. Hendrickson with 15 points. With 15 points. So their four leading scorers all hit double digits here. 5 points for Hanks. 2 points for Clint Ashway. 0 for 2 from the line. In the fourth quarter, they end up 10 from the charity stripe. 2 points for Trevin Walker. For Wall, Emmett Dinger did field goals until the fourth quarter. 3 buckets. He had 8 points on the game. Dawson Hancock had 11. I don't know how many rebounds there, but that had to have been a double-double tonight. Hancock. Jace Moore, 8 points in the first half. 8 points in the first half. 18 in the third quarter. Did not score in the fourth. 26 points. Thielen Kerstad, 10 points in the second half. 10 points in the second half. 4 points for young Amiot. 7 points for Trevor Schultz. 3 of 2 of 6 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. They did not shoot free throws at all in the third period. So 10 of 16 from the free throw line for Wall. So Wall will advance to Sodak 16. That will be on Tuesday, the 10th, at a neutral site. The other B games that we had scores tonight. White River advances 60-54, over number 2 Kadoka. Aberdeen Christian out of Region 1, and Loyola Frederick area both advance and won. 2 seeds there. Region 2, 3, 4, and 5 play tomorrow. Region 6. Sully Butte the number 1 seed. With the win over number 2 Ipswich also advanced. Gettysburg win over Gettysburg. And out of Region 8, Dupree and Timberlake, the 1 and 2 seeds as well. So the Smet and Dubrook area tomorrow. Region 2, Castlewood and Washington Springs meet up. In Region 3, it's Bridgewater Emory against Sanford Lutheran, and Sanford takes on Ethan. Region 4, that is the region Viber Curley, the number 1 seed takes on Centerville. Number 4 seed Centerville is the only team out of that that's on the top 3 in overall power points. Parkson and Freeman. That is one heck of a game tomorrow. Parkson, the number 2 team. Freeman, the number 3. One of them will not advance to Sodak 16. Then Lyman and Kostitny in Region 5 Central Lower Brule will play. There were 3 teams out of Region 4 that were in the top 8. We already talked about Parkson and Freeman. One of those 2 teams will not advance. In Region 2, DeSmet, Castlewood, Dubrook area, all were among the top 16 teams in power points. 2 of those 2 teams will not advance. And in Region 1, Wabash Summit, and Loyola Christian and Loyola Frederick all in the top 16. One of those teams will not advance. So there will be some teams. We already have 3 of them in Timberlake, White River and Ipswich outside of that top 16 in power points. All will advance to the Sodak 16 to be played on Tuesday on Class A. I can find my sheet. Really quickly, we'll just give you the winners out of Region 1. Webster, Region 2 is Clark Willow Hamlin. Region 3 representatives will be West Central and Flandreau. Sioux Falls Christian and Lennox out of Region 4. Montrose and Wagner out of Region 5. Region 6 Stanley County. Region 7 a couple of tight ones. Dialuta win over Littlewood. Win over Pine Ridge took overtime to defeat winners 72-67. And Region 8 at St. Thomas More and Rapid City Across the board, the number 1 and 2 seeds all advance for Class A to the Sodak 16. And one final look here on the girls' side of things. In Class AA, they're Sodak 16 tonight. We can get the girls to come up here. In Class AA, we say no game scheduled. And we're obviously on the wrong date. Here we go. So in Class AA, advancing to the state tournament, Sioux Falls, Washington, Sioux Falls, Jefferson. Mitchell defeats Spearfish 52-42. Brandon Valley over Sturgis 24-24. Aberdeen Central Downs Rapid City Central 38T area. Harrisburg and Rapid City Stevens goes to the state tournament 67-42. So that's going to wrap things up here. Congratulations to the Wall Eagles. They will play on Tuesday on Sodak 16. 81-65 26 points from Jace Moore, 25 from Thielen Kerstedt. I want to thank all of our sponsors. As usual, for their support. High School here, High School for their technical support. Bryson Addison doing a great job on the board. Tom Anderson thanking all of you listening and watching the Wall Eagles basketball throughout the season here on LiveTicket.tv.